Hi, welcome back to my Let's Play of Lobotomy Corporation. You can call me Konny, and let's just get back into it. I want those intros to be a lot shorter because I realize that's like a lot of dead space. Um, Also, I'll probably have moments where I'm talking less. You know, just the way it is. Bring in Bong Bong. Okay. I'm gonna fuck with stuff and I'll see you then. Okay, hi, I'm back. I just leveled up the prudence of Tiffany and Onryo a little bit so they can survive a little bit more. Just get to it. Every like multiple of 5 days, you don't gain a new abnormality. Instead, you just deal with your facility again. Okay. So I spreaded misinformation about we can change anything. The optimal way to use it is not just throwing new employees at it. It's throwing new employees at it and then like rewind to memory reposition on like a day after memory rep happens. And by the way, memory rep happens like every multiple of 5 plus 1 days. So like plus day 1. So like day 6, day 11, etc. We can change anything. Alright, let's get to work. There's not much to be done here, but I can talk about some stuff. Yeah. I've been really enjoying making content, so this might become a more regular thing that I do, and I think that's cool. Yeah. Speed up. I've written down a bunch of notes on what I want to talk about. Oh yeah, one note is just, this game does not respect your time. I love this game so much, but it's just, a lot of it is just this. And I've been trying to figure out ways that I can cut down this process without, excessive editing to, be short and sweet. Tiffany works with that. Yui works with that. Yummers. Bong Bong can work with one sin. And, yeah. Oh, another thing that I want to mention is that I do want to make these recordings actually above an hour, because I found out that if I do it under an hour, the time that I take on the thumbnail is like so much larger compared to the rest of it, so I at least want to have a larger chunk to justify the thumbnail. Yeah. The second episode is currently being edited. It'll be out soon. Trademark. Just you wait. I need to be working with abnormalities. Yeah, exactly. I want to talk and give insight, but oftentimes the time for talking and insight is during these boring moments in which the game doesn't respect your time. So it's weird. I'm not exactly sure what to do about it. Yeah. yeah. The workday should be complete, but I'll just do some grinding and then cut to the end. Okay, with that, we should be done. Some of the employees got, eco gifts, and I got a bunch of training done, and I got all the punishing bird equipment. Yippee. Also, punishing bird escape for like a microsecond there. Whoa. Alright. As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny knowing who you are will do nothing to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. Seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them that you hope that they will keep up the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill, nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and next they will come knocking, demanding a bar. I expect you to make the right decision. Actually, you saw it this time. I wanted to mention, I can't bring up Malkuth yet, but she is my favorite Sephra. She's kind of who I strive to be. It's just, despite all my shortcomings and anxieties, just winging it with a smile the whole time, even if it might be a little fucky-wucky under the surface. And I relate to her a lot, and a lot of her characters, her dealing with her own incompetency, and I've dealt with that a lot. So, yeah. I really like Malkuth. I also relate to Yasod a lot, like, oddly enough. Yeah. What voice should I do? Wait, no, I already did a voice. Let me try to remember what it was. I am in charge of the information team and its department. I'll give you a proper greeting later. Are you planning to open up the department before starting the day? Yeah, I sure do. Sure do. Yeah. Start praying, boy. Okay, I'm back. I hired some employees and strengthened them, gave them ego. You know the deal. Let's go. Ooh, I'm feeling rather low energy. Actually, I'll take a break from this recording, and I'll do the next day later, or this day later. I'll just at least have a little bit to go off of. Yeah. Hi. So funny thing, since last part is that it's been like over a week since I recorded any Lobotomy Corporation. Oops, you know, messed up, but I did get some editing done, and I uploaded the second episode, and now we're back on track. New abnormality, new department, the information department. But actually, what I wanted to do now that I am, editing a lot more, is that I want to fuck with Punishing Bird and show what happens if you do try to suppress Punishing Bird. So I'll be back once Punishing Bird has escaped. Oh yeah, and another thing, I'll work with this later. I'll show you guys what this is, but I'll just work with these. So rest assured, I'm not gonna work with this guy. I'll just work with other abnormalities to upset Punishing Bird. Yeah. Oh, Punishing Bird has escaped. Alright, let's send our employees to suppress it. Yep. Alright, let's retry the day and actually do it for real this time. Alright. Yeah. Just gonna be working with abnormalities for now. Don't have much else to say. I didn't write anything else down. Let me speed this up. But yeah. I feel motivated to work on some more stuff. Ooh, instinct is not a good idea. Ooh, yikes. We got 2 boxes. It's a bad result. Well, let's send someone else. Punishing Bird as well. That worked alright. Let's... Archer. Get in there. Yui. Winston. Ooh. You fucked up with old lady a little bit. So what you want to do is actually send the person with the highest sanity in when it's like this. It'll end up in a failure, but not much you can do with that. Yeah, attachment doesn't really work that well. I'm gonna wait until... Is Yui done? Yeah, Yui's done. send Yui in. Yeah. Yui will just stand here and take SP damage. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like this situation, so let's just... Yeah. Oh, Yuvi's fine. Yeah. Alright. Let's work repression on this app now. Let's see how that works. Works pretty good. Ooh, look at that. It's a little agitated. Beauty and the Beast. Committing repression work with Beauty and the Beast showed the best energy results. The work produced a good number of PE boxes, but negatively affect the health of Beauty and the Beast. Any work other than repression was found to improve the health of Beauty and the Beast. Doesn't look very healthy. Might not like it. What happens if you bring the health down of the beast too much? But I won't try to mess with it just yet. I do want to make progress, but I will try to show any failure state with any abnormality, just for content's sake. We're getting close to a... I think it's a Crimson Dawn? Red Dawn? Whatever. It's annoying either way. We would like to send one person out to do work. Let's send... let's send Bong Bong out here and see what we do here. Cheers for the beginning. Okay, so these little jester guys, they will fuck with your abnormalities, lower the PE boxes that you have on them, and if you leave them there for long enough, they'll lower the clip off counter as well. They're really annoying. Also, I think if they die, they explode, which is not good. We'll send them there. And where is this one going? Let me... Okay, it's going to we can change anything, which is actually pretty good, because it means that we don't have to worry too much about that happening. We'll just move these employees here. Actually, while we're at it, actually just send them down there. Okay. You guys get the fuck out. Everyone else, move here. Okay. Everyone else get to there. I think that is everyone. They're just clumped up. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they didn't take damage from the explosion. Okay, that was pretty successful. Nothing went super wrong there. Very cool, you. Okay, I can complete the workday, but I want to work with Beauty and the Beast a little more and do a little bit of grinding. I'll cut out the boring parts, of course. I think Insight worked well. I think I'm just gonna be really working with Beauty and the Beast. Ego gift grinding right now doesn't really interest me. Yeah. Oh, actually, Insight is not good. Was it attachments? I can't remember. Alright, let's send someone to do repression because that works. Let's just do Yuhun. Oh, wait, everyone's in the elevator again. Send them back. Everyone back to their departments. Alright, send someone to work. Oh, wait, no, pause. I'm actually just gonna check these. Okay, Insight is actually with, yeah, do Insight. Alright. Collapsed with a weak moan onto the floor. Oh, wait. After repeated repression work, Beauty and the Beast had collapsed with a weak moan on the floor. Once it had passed, Donna, who had carried out the work process, began to suffer unidentified symptoms. Soon, Beauty and the Beast was born anew. I will show off what that means soonish. And around here is about when I can cut to just the end of the day, unless if anything cool happens, of which I doubt it. I actually really like the design of this abnormality. It really reminds me of the designs of the witches in the labyrinth in Madoka Magica, the kind of scrapbooky, collage-y style, and put together in a very uncanny and uncanny and strange way, almost Lovecraftian in some ways. And I guess that's another reason why I love the Lobotomy Corporation style so much, is that it's kind of mimics that vibe of like the horrors, but you know, they're just these little simplistic drawings. Yeah. Also, I just noticed that there's, I believe, a pendant right there on Punishing Bird's art. Yeah, that's like the beak. Huh, neato. Notably, one thing about Beauty and the Beast specifically is that it's a very early justice trainer, which is by far the, like, at least in my opinion, the best stat in the game, because move speed is critical as your facility gets huge, and attack speed is just more DPS. And also it's the most expensive to level up from the menus. So yeah, that's a neat part about Beauty and the Beast that gives your facility a neat feature that it has. Okay, with that, I do believe we've gotten all the ego for Beauty and the Beast, and we can properly end the day now. Hell yeah. Let's see. Bong Bong got promoted. Bella got extra justice. I mostly worked with Bella. Neato. Nothing went wrong. By the way, I just chugged a Coke, so if you hear me exasperating, it's probably why. Let's do this one. The energy output of our facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The high echelon is watching you. Our founder, A, is among them. What do you know about A? A, he is a visionary. A farmer who sowed the seed. It's on a virgin soil no one had approached before. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person. If that happens, you will be able to make your dreams come true. Myself? Well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. He is also an enigmatic person. I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? Manager, you are the head of this corporation. You are supposed to set an example for others, but that outfit would warrant at least 10 penalty points in our department. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that Sephra has no authority to impose penalty points on the manager, so I must let you off for now. I am Yusod, the Sephra of the information team. The information team is in charge of processing and archiving all the data of our company. New information is generated every day, and we need to ensure that the information is accurate, so that we must concentrate and focus on our jobs at all times. It may be compared to a massive bibliotheca. I don't know that word. I'll, in editing, bring it up. A single bit of misinformation could lead to an uncontrollable disaster. I am sure you can understand the gravity of my work. Every sliver of the information that you read contains the despair and desperation of our employees. Please do not think lightly of that information. It seems you are curious about my outfit. I have an aversion to exposing any part of my body. I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way, but it is likely that I've been this way even before I joined the company. Oh, it's Natzak. Let me try to think of a voice for him. Yesod, do you have any spare paper? Our department could use some. Natzak, the rules state that we are not supposed to trade resources between teams. It is on the very first page of the Sephra manual. Alright. Stop giving me that sharp look, Mr. Viper. I'm heading out. I'm not in the mood to get bitten today. What are you trying to say with that expression of yours? Is this entertaining to you? Does that nickname make you laugh? My apologies, I overreacted a bit. The effort of Sephiroth simply used my nickname as a joke, but others use it in a more serious manner. I know there are many more employees who genuinely despise me. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there's no better way to describe a person in such few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, manager? I like the sound of it. Seems we're in agreement then. I should get going now. I need to finish today's work. Oh, and I must send you the next assignment. Mission, Yesod the Viper. The information team is always in need of more data on the abnormalities. At this point in our research, we need more testing with instinct work. Instinct work directly involves an abnormality's primal instincts and drive. Goal, complete for instinct works. Yes, sir. Greetings, manager. Would you like to expand the information department and prepare for management? Yes, sir. By the way, I'm gonna probably be cutting out a lot more parts when reading the dialogue, just parts where I fuck up or just, cough or make unpleasant sounds or whatever. And I hope that doesn't make it jarring to watch with the music cutting and whatnot. Yeah, we'll have to see. Okay. One thing that I want to do is give Bella horn, because I think that's fitting. I also want to get the horn ego gift for Bella. I think that would be nice. Yeah. Let's hire a new employee. Storm. Welcome, Storm. Storm. You can have... Let's just give you this. It's good as always. By the way, I should be checking... Yep. There is item descriptions, but, I kinda don't feel like reading them. Maybe during the, videos where I read out all the abnormality logs. Yeah, That seems appropriate. I'll read these. Penitence is actually rather good for an ego that you get from literally the starter Apno. Let's see. Alright. I believe that is all that I would like to do. And let's get into day 7. Let me actually check the time on the recording. Pretty good. Alright, fascinating. Let's, check this out. I forget the hotkeys. Oh. I found out the hotkeys. Is it just E? It's Q and E. It's Q and E. It's the hotkeys to change speed. Instinct seems to be working. Which is fortunate because Instinct is the oops. Well, there goes Storm. Let's retry the day. I could have got some information from that. Right. Let's try that again. This time with Bella. Insight doesn't seem to be working. Oh. Let's try attachment with Bella. Okay, Bella didn't die there. Okay. So something, either working Instinct or something with Storm's stats made it kill the employee. Interesting. Let's unlock the managerial guidelines to learn a little bit. Employees of Prudence level 1, squash the spiralings. T0243 turned those who harmed its children into cocoons. Okay. Don't do Storm. That's fucked up because I wanted Storm to be associated with this app now, but yeah. You win some, you lose some. Let's do Instinct work with Bella on this app now. I really like this app now, by the way. It's a fan favorite, kind of. But yeah. That sure did work. Spider bud. honestly might make whoever wears this Abno's ego the thumbnail because I just love it. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna keep on working with it. When cleaning the unit due to a part of inside work, Serial was quickly turned into a cocoon by Spiderbud. Spiderbud's cocoons produce PE boxes. Additional cocoons mean a greater number of produced PE boxes. Fascinating. Alright. It's either whoever works with Spiderbud or whoever works with Beauty, and yeah. One of these two is gonna be the thumbnail. Ego. Might do the abnormality and the ego. A little ambitious. Okay. Yeah, instinct works the highest, which is good. Yeah. One more instinct to get the information team mission, which is very convenient that we got this Abno because no other Abno works best with a instinct work. Send Bella in there again. Information team mission cleared. Look at that weapon. I like the suit more. Let's try to hit the suit. Alright. Look at that suit. It's amazing. And it's very notably different from the other suits because, as you can see, they follow kind of the same gimmick or kind of template. It's kind of a lot of these are just recolors, and this one's actually a little unique with the little flower in the middle, but this one is a completely unique design, and one I quite like. Anyone that plays Limbus knows that a Lobotomy Ego Red Eyes Ryoshu, I think, wears this, and it's very, very cool. Notably, we won't have to grind a whole lot for it as well. Neato. Alright, from here is gonna be mostly grinding. When the Orange John shows up, I'll show that off, but not a whole lot of interesting things happening from here, I'm gonna be honest. Mostly gonna be grinding Spiderbud. Oh, look, Bella got the glasses. Might have to... You know what? I'll make a compromise. I'll make Bella wear the Red Eyes Ego suit, but with the Thorn Ego weapon. Yeah, I think that's good. They don't have to wear the set always. Okay. Yeah, we still have a good amount to grind. Okay, the orange dawn is coming up. Let's send Bong Bong to work with one sin, and we'll... These guys are just swarms of enemies that you have to deal with. There is some micromanaging that you have to do with them because your employees will try to target just one, and that kind of makes things a little weird. So I don't know how to exactly describe it, but you might see what I mean here. Okay, having ranged weapons makes this fighting these things a little bit easier. Just like this. Okay, this one. God. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. That. And no one died. Okay. Awesome. Easy. Alright. Everyone, return. Return. Alright. Pay no mind to the screams of the damned. Oh, that's fucked up. Yoonhoon also got the glasses. Send Archer in, I suppose, now. I want, oh. Send, hey, you be here. Yeah. I want... I'm stumbling. I want Bella to get, the Thorn Ego Gift, so I'm having them work with, Beauty and the Beast. 5% chance. We should have definitely got it by now. It's like 20 works. Yeah. Oh. Well, you got to see what happens when you fuck up with Beauty and the Beast. My bad. That's really annoying. Well, gonna have to retry the day. It's fine, I'll just cut out all the grinding. But this is annoying for me. Oh my god. Alright. And see, the real difficulty is like... This is not even just the difficulty of the game, it's just me forcing myself through these grinds and kind of locking out, not really paying attention to stuff, is what gets me. And I guess that's what gets you throughout, like, out the entire game, but it is annoying. Yeah. And the fucked up part is that I really want Bella to have both ego gifts for cohesion's sake. Oh, actually there's a green dawn that's happening. Those are maybe the most annoying at such a low level. If I have to do a reset, I'm gonna freak. It's fine. This is why I'm doing a Let's Play. So that you guys don't have to experience this, or maybe you already have. In which case, we're siblings in arms. Godspeed, you magnificent bastards. Bad work. It's fine. I think... Yeah, Spider Bud doesn't have a good outcome range. Let's try to deal with the Green Dawn. Good news is that I get to show off all Dawns in this episode. Alright, send Bong Bong here, because she has the least prudence, and spoiler alert, these do sanity damage. So, these guys, they're not hard to kill, but the thing is, when they kill anyone, including the clerks, they'll do massive AoE sanity damage, which at this low of a level will make pretty much everyone in the room go insane. So we're gonna have to let the clerks die. Please, Bella, how much? Okay, Bella's fine. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on that. Those clerks are... okay. We can bring in our agents, I think. Down here, how are we doing? Okay, can't really predict where he's gonna go. Okay, that clerk, that's risky. Okay, we won't follow that. Okay, he's gonna follow that agent. I wish I could check their agent. Oh, wait, what's the other one? Where's the other one? The other one's coming back down. Alright, let's intercept him. Alright, okay, good, we dealt with that one. Everyone return. Okay. Awesome. We dealt with that very well. Perhaps we were more careful than we needed to be, but I'm afraid of having another reset. So, yeah. And that mindset is useful for later on in the game when you have to micromanage more and be a lot more careful in general. Man, it's been... I have no idea. Oh my god, they both got... I swear to god, I've got the Red Eyes Eco Gift like 5 times while trying to grind for Thorn. Still haven't got it, of course. This is... Oh, the desire sensor is real. Alright, we're now at the point where every abnormality is kind of got a cliff-off meltdown. God damn it. It's fine. Man, I really shouldn't have committed towards Bella having these eco gifts. Wait, 6? How's that possible? That's more than I have. Wowee. Really not supposed to go this far on this day. Well, the grind continues. Had a very good friend tell me that you're supposed to play Lobotomy Corporation the way you work a job. And I think that's very accurate. You know what? If I get the... I'll give some homework to editing me. Count how many times I've worked with Beauty and the Beast and not get the ego gift. Actually count how many times Bella works with Spider-Bud. Or... works with Spider-Bud after they already got the ego gift. Beforehand. God, I really wish Bella didn't die for that. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bella got it. Still have to send them back in, but oh my god. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, now we have to grind Spider-Bud. Looks good. Looks even better than I imagined. Never give up. Always follow your dreams. Turns out 6 doesn't do anything. By the way, since this is a tool abnormality, which is a different kind of abnormality, it doesn't get meltdowns. Which is cool. We can just effectively ignore this until we want to get information, which actually might have to be saved for later. Later down the line. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. Let's just spam Spider-Bud. Oh my god, Bella got it. Holy fuck. Bella looks good. Oh, Bella. Bella's gonna be my favorite main character type. Alright. See what Bella got. Fortitude to 3, Prudence to 5, Justice to 4, Jesus. Yeah, Bella is now the strongest agent in our facility from all that grinding. Wow. Makes sense. It was like diverse grinding too. Oh, I should have read those out. I don't think I did that last. I'm just tired. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if one of your subordinates, who is harvesting energy from an abnormality to meet the quota, shall face certain death doing so? This is a very basic question, so I am certain you know the answer. Sunk cost fallacy, I'll save the employee, not for, you know, morals, but, you know, sunk cost fallacy. It's so simple. I cannot believe I have to remind you. The manager's role is to oversee energy production, and that only. You are not here to take care of the employees. Not that I've known you for a long time, but I never took you for such a humanitarian. Lobotomy Corporation is an industry giant, and its mission to produce energy is our top priority. It was such a simple question for me. However, perhaps not you. If I were human, how disappointing, is what I would have said. Please do not worry. I will not make such a statement. I am an AI after all. You have exceeded my expectations, despite your first impression. Allow me to explain your next. Yes, so I just heard that your team had a ton of casualties. How many times has it been now? Shouldn't you be at your team's side? It looks super depressing over there. Accidents happen. I want them to understand that's not a big fuss. Dwelling on it only encourages them to cry more, and it will eventually tire them out. But people have died. Maybe you should say something, like at least some half-hearted commemorative speech to cheer the employees up. I mean, we should lead our departments and all, but perhaps your aim is different than mine then. I see no point in being sentimental. Caring too much about the respect of our employees, or the little complaints they make, will steer you away from what's truly important. Well, I'm just saying. I guess there's no right answer, is there? We're both busy. So I'll see you later. What do you think, manager? Should I go comfort them for the sake of the department's morale? Yes, you should. I'm honestly surprised to hear that from you. Do you think it's realistic for you to show up to every department every single time an accident occurs? You, the man who spends the whole day incessantly watching the employees die throughout that shiny monitor of yours. I take it you're the only one saying this because you're inexperienced and still clinging to that fake sense of goodwill, manager. Such shallow sympathy does no good in the corporation, so I urge you to be rid of it. Mission. The paths to take. Via insight work, we can indirectly handle the abnormalities. Through insight, we aim to find what they find favorable and unfavorable about their containment unit and adjust the conditions accordingly. Goal: complete 5 insight works. This track actually goes hard. I don't know what this track is, but... yeah. Greetings, manager. Would you like to expand the information department and prepare for management? Yes, sir. Right, all these... that's... All these are useful. I think that this is the most useful by far. Finally seeing the employee's HP without having to check, or at least it's the most convenient. Okay. Now, time to do what's truly important. I think Red Eyes actually has, yeah, movement speed plus 2.5, while if the leader has 2 plus fortitude. Which the prerequisites is fortitude 2, which I don't get. It's just movement speed plus 2.5, which is really good. It's really good. It's like a really good ego. I still want Bella to have Horn. Yeah, Horn. Storm can have this. I'm realizing... yeah, we want as much ranged options as we can. Yeah, Sire, the only Angel! I want you, cutie. That seems a bit Angel. Alright, with that, oh wait, I can buff our employees a little bit. But with that, I think we're good to stop the recording, finally. Right? This has been great, and I'll see you in the next one.